we are going to create this amazing application, furniture application. Hello guys, and welcome to Master Coding channel on the complete Android developer course. In this video we are going to walk through material design and card views and inserting some special things into our application. So feel free to download all XD files, and the source codes are available on our Udemy course. The free coupons are on the link below, and the files are on the description in Udemy courses. So let's begin. Take your coffee, subscribe, and like. Hit 5 stars on Udemy, and let's begin. First of all, create an empty project, and these are the XD files used. So you can download Adobe XD from Google and purchase it, and you can open this type of folders. It's very amazing, and we personally use it for our application designs and prototyping. I will now export the PNGs here, the bar and the backgrounds and the icons and some images. So I will export it to our desktop, and later on I will add in them to the drawable folder. Here we go. I have created this, and remember guys, just one trick, that Android Studio does not support the naming of images, and there is spaces between them. So I will refactor them, renaming them to anything, just ensuring that there is no space in the name of the file. So till now we are going to design the layout for our application and inserting the needed drawables inside our application. So I remove this text view. I added an image view and ensure the constraints are in their places. So I ensured that the constraints are working fine. Okay, and adding another PNG. Later on I will change it to a button. So I will add the constraint here. Sometimes Android Studio did not take the correct action, or did not understand what you need about constraints. So there is some lag. Maybe in this video I will using and making the step more than one time to ensure that it understand and work fine. So this is our bar. I will take the fill, copy, and I will take the background hex number, and here we go, it is implemented correctly. Now back to Android Studio, I will create another image view, and I will make it like this. Okay, here there is some margin inside the image as I saved it. So I will edit it later on in this video using Photoshop. I will remove the margins, I will crop it correctly, and then I will put it again. So remember guys, you can download the XD files from the Udemy course in the description below. So and if you are on YouTube, so the files are on the description, and these links are available only on the Udemy course. So you download the source code and the XD files. So make sure you enroll inside in our Udemy course. So I will implement and add the recycler view and the card view libraries as we have shown below in previous seconds, and I will add a constraint layout for later use. Okay, maybe we will remove it now because this is a complex UI, so make sure you make it a professional way. So guys, remember, as I told you in the previous videos, UI is very important. So if you are making a professional app without a UI, a good UI or friendly UI, so you are wasting your time. UI and the user interface, it's very important for the user to be attracted to your application. Okay, I'll drag and drop in a button. I remove the text and make its background like this, and I will remove this image view and we'll make it, and you for later use we can use it for nav drawer or for a setting page or activity. So I intentionally use this this button to ensure that you have a functionality and adding the click events and click handling click events for this application. And this is our application. Now, till now we are doing fine. Let's add the card views for our application. I will separate the cards into two parts. The primary cards or the main cards are above at the bottom at the top, and the secondary buttons are on the bottom of this file. Okay, guys. So here we are adding these files. I will rename it as primary and add them into the main activity. Step number 1 is designing the layout that we have done partially, like about 70%, because there are many layouts later on in this video we are going to create. And step 2, card view design, primary cards. Okay, so the widgets and variables for this file on the main activity is pasted here. So we have recycler view, recycler adapter, and recycler view manager, and the array list. Now, I will create a new class called data model. This class will create or store the variable that we are using. We have two strings, name and version, and int, which is ID and image. Now, I will create a constructor using these four variables and a getters and setters. Okay, and here we have done them. And on create method, I will create in the main cards, I will create a method called initiate main cards. This method will contain the code that will declare and instantiate and add the data needed for these cards. So this method for card view, primary cards, and here I have pasted recycler view has fixed size and the linear layout manager, and recycler view is set for this. So as I told you, I have instantiated it, I have created layout manager and make it horizontal, and recycler view set at layout and set item animator as we see in this code. Now, getting data from my data class, data equal new array list that I have created before, and now I will create a new class called my data. My data will contain 4 arrays: name array, version array, ID, and strings. Now and static string called a drawable array. So first of all, we have created a static string name array. These arrays are responsible for the text view, the title, the price, the image, and the ID of the card. So later on in this video, we will see how it's important to make this step, because it will like facilitate and make it easy to edit the text, the prices, the images later on for making a complex application. Not for a simple application, it is likely good, but for complex application, it will be very useful to make a standalone class that's responsible for your data and passing the data inside the card views in a professional way that I will show you in this way. So, and last one, drawable array r.drawable. And I will put here the images that I will go to download them from the XD file. Let's add some drawables images. I will go to the XD file. Remember guys, for later videos and all videos, all XD files and all source codes are available on Udemy, on Udemy description for our courses. So enroll in our course and get all this stuff free and without paying anything. Thank you guys. Let's move again to the static int drawables and add the drawables in 3 drawables, because we have created 3 members. Remember guys, just check the description on our course. So just check the description on our course, the complete Android app developer course on Udemy. The description in the comments or the offer in the description below on YouTube. And if you are on Udemy, just download them on the description below for the zip file and extract it, so you get all these source codes and the XD files. Remember guys, drawables are returning as an int type. So adapter equal new custom adapter data, and this passing it's for the constructor of custom adapter, and recycler view.set adapt. Now let's create add the adapter, custom adapter that will be created now. Click on it, create a class called custom adapter, remove this constructor. I remove it now. I will extend the custom adapter recycler view.adapter, and I will pass it as its generalized variables. Custom adapter dot my view holder will later on create my view holder. Now the variables are array lists and context. I will create a constructor passing these parameters. So remember guys, and I will implement these methods: the on bind view holder, on create view holder, and get item count. If you want to learn about these methods and how to use the adapters, go back to our courses and our playlist, and you can see that they are they are lectured in a very professional way and detailed way. I will create this class called my view holder and implement methods on click Till now I will comment the item click listener. We will later on save it for later use, and I will not add the functionality for item click. And until now, let's concentrate on making the card view working fine. So guys, if you want, as I told you, go back to the course. If you want to learn more about the card views, more about view holders, adapters, or anything not clear for you. Okay. I'm ensuring that they extend these things, removing this error, and my class of my view holder is done. I'm copying and pasting some codes to ensure that you save some time. You can pause the video anytime and you can copy it, or you can download the source code from the Udemy course description. So I will create a view called the view, and passing the item underscore card view, that layout that we will create it now, and view holder equal new holder, and passing the view, and I will return the my view holder. I will remove the return null and add it for this. I will create an item card view, and here we go. The item card view is like having the linear layout, and we will copy and paste. We will add here the card view and image views. I will close the comments and making a new linear layout, having horizontal and weight sum 100, constraints parent ever at the end and the start of the parent, and I will add here card view. In this way we have done adding the card view, Android x.cardview.widget.card view, and inside the card view I will create the image view and the text views. Okay, adding here the layout for text views. Okay, Android X constraint layout, widget.constraint layout, and I will copy and paste the text view like this. You can pause the video and copy them, or you can get the source code from the Udemy description below. And new arrival, like for differentiating it, and I will paste another text view, and I will close the tags for the linear layout and the constraint layout here. Till now, the card view, the item card view layout is done, and here we go. I will change some characteristics for the item card view. I will rename it image view, Don't miss, guys, to rate us 5 stars on Udemy, so you push us making new tutorials, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the source codes, free tutorials, free coupons, free lessons, and we are expanding our coding lessons and making new lessons for many languages and many courses. So make sure you get them all by subscribing and liking our videos. Now I will add the data for image view, adding the glide library. You can see a standalone and like a video about glide library. So go back to the course, the complete Android developer course, and you will get them a video tutorial about glide and how to use it. In this way, I will use the glide with load, apply, and into. These are the four steps that I remember. This is the card views. They need some like like adjustment of the layouts. I will create a new layout. Sorry, I will edit the layout height and width, DP, and 202, DP, and it has changed the constraint layout, the inner constraint layout. I need the parent, the master, or the boss. Yes, you can say it as a boss because there is a nested. It's a parent layout that we have created, and here we go, 346 for the width and 202 for the height, and here we go. But there is one problem, that the image view is set it as a background for the card view. I will adjust it and make it some fixed sizes. And here we go. I will change it for 80, maybe 80 dp times 80, which is good. Okay, I've changed it. One hundred 120. Let's try 120. And here we go, adding the constraints, and make it add match parent, match constraints, and here I will put 2. Let's run, see the app. Okay, good, but there is maybe I will drag it here, maybe the error from the image. I will put here in the drawable and replace it. I call it for FUR4, change it, run, and see. Okay, good. Maybe it will look better. Okay. It is good. And wrapping the text, changing the background, the color for them, and make it I will copy the blue line. Okay, it's changing. The blue color, it's good, but it's changing. Okay, 0005DFF. I will I will write it because it's changing here. 00FD 5DFF. It's changing. Okay, I'll add the hash symbol and I will make it as sans serif black condensed. Okay, you can add the fonts. Remember guys, if you want to add the fonts for your project, you can see the tutorials about the typography, so you can check them in the course. And going back, let's see how to change the text. Okay, for black, it's good. The black and the blue is giving us a good contrast and good look. Okay, amazing guys. I will let you watching the same way the same process for making the secondary cards. So I will be silent. I will put some music, and you will listen for it, making and repeating the step for making the secondary cards. And I will add some codes, also the same as we have seen in the previous step for adding the main cards. For I will add also the bottom and the bar at the bar at the bottom, and adding some buttons for it. For that, I will let you listen for some music and see you at the last of the video. And welcome again, guys. We have making a professional application, and a very good application. It is friendly used and a friendly user interface. And I hope you subscribe to our YouTube channel to push us forward, and comment below if you have any questions, if you want to say thanks for us, and like and subscribe. You push us forward making new tutorials on Udemy. Please rate us 5 stars so you get free coupons for our next tutorials and other courses. And remember, guys, we love you. We love making content for you. So love us, push us, and make us motivated for making new tutorials just by liking, subscribing, and commenting below. Thank you, guys. See you in next videos.